Did you know that everyday foods can be the culprit that causes rapid health decline? We often hear about healthy eating, but not everyone knows that familiar dishes can sometimes be a potential risk. Especially for the elderly, when health is no longer the same, consuming harmful foods can lead to many serious diseases. Below are the most harmful foods that the elderly need to limit immediately to protect their health. Currently, YouTube's algorithm no longer recommends our videos as often as before. We need your help more than ever to ensure our message reaches as many people as possible. Your participation is essential to spreading these important conversations. Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. This will keep you updated and allow you to participate in every discussion in a relaxing way. 1. Ultra-processed foods, the silent enemy of health. What are ultra-processed foods? These are foods that have undergone many industrial processing steps, such as packaged candy, snacks, instant noodles, or carbonated drinks. These products contain large amounts of sugar, salt, unhealthy fats, and a series of preservatives. Why are they harmful? Older people are more susceptible to the effects of ultra-processed foods because their digestive system and metabolism have declined. Regular consumption can lead to obesity. These foods contain empty calories, making it easy for the body to gain weight without receiving the necessary nutrients. Cardiovascular disease, bad fats, trans fat, and high salt levels increase the risk of high blood pressure and coronary artery disease. Diabetes. The sugar content in these foods is very high, easily causing blood sugar disorders. Replace them with natural foods, such as fresh vegetables, fruits, and home-cooked dishes to better protect your health. 2. Liquid sugar, the hidden killer in drinks. What is liquid sugar? Liquid sugar includes soft drinks, energy drinks, syrups, or any type of drink containing chemical sugar. These types often do not provide nutrition, but only empty energy. Harmful to the elderly. Increased risk of type 2 diabetes. Sugar is absorbed quickly into the blood, causing insulin to work excessively to regulate blood sugar. Deterioration of oral health. Sugar erodes tooth enamel and causes tooth decay, which is very common in the elderly. Cardiovascular disease. Consuming a lot of sugar causes hyperlipidemia, affecting heart health. Tips. Instead of drinking soft drinks, choose filtered water, herbal tea, or juice from fresh fruit with low sugar. 3. Fruit juice. Sweet but full of dangers. Is fruit juice really good? Many people think fruit juice is healthy, but in fact, it contains a lot of sugar, especially when there is no fiber from fresh fruit. Why should you limit it? Loss of important fiber. Fiber helps stabilize blood sugar and is good for the digestive system. When juicing, most of the fiber is removed. High sugar. A glass of juice can contain as much sugar as a can of soda. This makes older people susceptible to high blood sugar. Weight gain. Drinking a lot of juice can cause excess calories without helping the body feel full. Instead of drinking juice, eat fresh fruit directly. This helps provide enough fiber and essential nutrients. Debrivore. Processed meat and red meat. Favorite dishes, potential dangers. What is processed meat? Bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and cold cuts are typical examples. They contain a lot of salt, preservatives, and nitrates. These substances are not good for health, especially in the elderly. Why are processed meat and red meat harmful? Cancer. Who has classified processed meat as a food that can cause cancer, especially colon cancer? Increased risk of heart disease. The high saturated fat content in red meat increases bad cholesterol, which can easily lead to heart disease. Causes inflammation. Consuming a lot of red meat can increase the inflammatory response in the body, contributing to chronic diseases such as arthritis or diabetes. Limit red meat intake and replace it with fish, beans, or chicken for good health. Chapter 5. Fried foods. Attractive but full of dangers. Why are fried foods harmful? Deep fried foods such as French fries, fried chicken, or crispy fried cakes contain a lot of saturated fat and calories. When oil is heated at high temperatures, It also creates toxic substances such as acrylamide, a substance that can cause cancer. Bad effects on the elderly. Increased cholesterol. Fat in fried foods increases bad cholesterol, LDL, causing the risk of atherosclerosis. Digestive disorders. The digestive system weakens with age, so consuming fried foods can easily cause bloating and indigestion. Increased inflammation. Unhealthy fats increase inflammation in the body, making chronic diseases like arthritis worse. Tip: switch to an air fryer or cook by steaming or boiling to reduce fat intake. Number 6. Seed oils, a dangerous friend in the kitchen. Seed oils, such as soybean oil, sunflower oil, corn oil, are one of the most common ingredients in modern cooking. But did you know that they are a silent agent that harms your health, especially for the elderly? Why are seed oils bad? Rich in omega-6, seed oils contain high levels of omega-6, a fatty acid that, if consumed in excess, can cause an imbalance with omega-3, leading to inflammation in the body. The elderly are vulnerable to inflammation, which is associated with chronic diseases such as arthritis, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes. Vulnerable to oxidation. When heated at high temperatures, seed oils are easily oxidized, creating harmful substances such as aldehydes, compounds linked to cancer and cell damage. This is even more dangerous for the elderly because their bodies are no longer able to recover as quickly as young people. Increased risk of cardiovascular disease. Research shows that regular consumption of nut oils can increase bad cholesterol, LDL, causing fatty deposits to build up in the arteries. Alternatives. Use extra virgin olive oil or coconut oil, which contains healthy fats and is less susceptible to oxidation. Limit frying, instead steam, boil, or bake foods. 7. Cow's milk and dairy products. Best friends are no longer suitable? Cow's milk has long been considered an important source of nutrition, but for the elderly, it is no longer the perfect choice. In fact, consuming milk and dairy products can cause more health problems than you think. Problems when consuming cow's milk. Lactose intolerance. Many elderly people lose the ability to digest lactose, the sugar in milk. This causes bloating, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and discomfort. Inflammation. Some studies have shown that milk proteins, especially casein, can cause inflammation, which can aggravate conditions such as arthritis, heart disease, or diabetes. High in saturated fat. Whole milk and dairy products such as cheese and cream are high in saturated fat, which increases bad cholesterol, LDL, increasing the risk of atherosclerosis. Alternatives. Use plant milk, almond milk, oat milk, unsweetened soy milk. If you can't give up dairy completely, choose skim or low-fat milk. 8. Genetically modified foods, GMOs, convenient but dangerous? Genetically modified foods, GMOs, or biotech foods, are created to increase productivity and improve disease resistance. However, they also pose many health concerns, especially for the elderly. Why can GMO foods be dangerous? Long-term effects are unclear. Although no definitive conclusions have been made, some studies suggest that GMOs may cause allergies, endocrine disruption, and affect liver and kidney function. Organs that are susceptible to decline in the elderly. Pesticide residues, EMO crops, are often sprayed with more pesticides, leading to a higher risk of exposure to toxic chemicals. This negatively affects the nervous system and overall health. Digestive disorders. Some GMO foods can cause indigestion or intestinal irritation, exacerbating digestive problems in the elderly. How to limit GMO foods. Choose products labeled non-GMO or organic. Buy food from trusted sources, prioritizing local foods. Number 9. Alcohol, the silent enemy that destroys the body. Alcohol is indispensable at parties, but for the elderly, it is a dangerous substance. Why is alcohol bad for the elderly? Liver and kidney damage. The liver and kidneys of older adults have decreased function over time. Regular alcohol consumption can worsen damage to these two organs, leading to diseases such as cirrhosis or kidney failure. Increased risk of falls. Alcohol reduces balance and reflexes, making older adults more likely to fall, leading to serious injuries such as broken bones. Drug interactions. Older adults often take many medications. Alcohol can interact with these medications, reducing their effectiveness or causing dangerous side effects. Limit alcohol consumption. If you drink, limit it to a maximum of 1 small glass per day. Prioritize water, herbal tea, or non-alcoholic beverages instead. 10. Vegetarian snacks. Vegetarian, but unhealthy vegetarian snacks, such as vegetarian cakes, vegetarian snacks, or packaged vegetarian meat, are increasingly popular. However, not all vegetarian foods are good for your health. Why are vegetarian snacks unhealthy? Contains a lot of additives. These products often contain preservatives, colorings, and flavorings to enhance flavor, but have no nutritional value. High in sugar and salt. Some vegetarian foods, such as snacks or vegetarian cakes, contain high amounts of sugar and salt, ingredients that are harmful to the heart, blood pressure, and kidney function. Lack of fiber and protein. Vegetarian snacks are often low in fiber and protein, making people feel hungry and consuming too many calories. Alternatives. Prioritize fresh vegetarian foods such as vegetables, beans, and nuts. Limit the use of processed products. Be friends with health. Food is a double-edged sword. Eating right and enough helps you live a healthy life. But eating wrong can shorten your life, especially for the elderly. The body is no longer strong enough. Be friends with health. Food is a double-edged sword. Eating right and enough helps you live a healthy life, but eating wrong can shorten your life. Especially for the elderly, the body is no longer strong enough to counteract the effects of unhealthy foods. Start with small changes. Eliminate harmful foods. Add fresh, natural foods. Don't forget that every meal is an opportunity for you to live healthier and happier.